When it comes to colouring in your artwork, there are two basic ways of approaching it. In this tutorial, I'm going to look at what options you have to colour up your work using the brushes that are on offer in Photoshop. The first thing you need to do before you touch any colour down is to create a new layer underneath your drawing. So you can just click the New Layers button, grab the layer by click and dragging it, and move it to below the existing layer. Then lock your drawing layer. What this setup does is that it allows you to colour underneath the drawing and to make sure that the outline stays clear because it's above it. It would be an awful lot more difficult to colour in the lines on top like this and try to stay inside the lines. So the next thing to do is to choose your brush. I'm going to be working with a standard hard edge brush because I want to lay down some simple flat colours at this stage. By flat colour, I mean colour that's without any texture or highlight or shadow on it. In proper technical terms, this is known as local colour. To pick your colour, you click on this colour box. This brings up the palette, and I've got it set up this way with S for saturation checked off. My personal preference is to work like this. I feel like I know where all the colours are and I can see their range of saturation. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a greenish colour just to start out. Now my brush is chosen, my colour is selected, and the layer that I'm working on is beneath the lines. It's time to start colouring in. If you got through the cleanup phase of your drawing without completely losing your patience, then this stage shouldn't be too frustrating to you. Simply take your time and work on your drawing piece by piece. A handy way to alter the size of your brush while you're working is to use a keyboard shortcut. Find the square brackets on your keyboard. The open bracket will reduce the size of your brush and the close bracket will increase it. So when you get to small places like this where you need to be precise and careful, then you can hit the open bracket a few times to get your brush nice and small and then go back to working in the details. So this is one approach to laying down flat colour. It can take a bit of time and it requires a bit of patience, but you can get very fast at putting colour down like this. In the next tutorial, I'll show you the other main way to approach colouring in before I move on to applying texture and shading.